Hello, so I'm just down here at the allotment. Just wanted to have a quick update, and I hope I don't fall on my face. I'm not looking where I'm going, but it's worked. How good's that? The light's terrible. It actually looks really light on the camera, but I promise you it's like really dark. It is like 5 o'clock, and because on basically I just work late on Fridays. It's Friday today, and yeah, that's it. It's worked really great, but also I'm going to show you this. Something's been digging. Look at that, digging to get to next door. I wonder what it is, because it looks big, doesn't it? Like, that's my hand, it's quite big. I wonder if it was a fox and it wanted to get to some of the rabbits. I'm not sure, but yeah, something's been digging quite significantly. This was also off, so I wonder if someone's been in here. Not that it matters. Hello, greenhouse. But yeah, I can't believe how well that's worked. It does look like it works better with the stick in the middle, so I will go ahead and put that in the middle just there, just to sort it out. But everything's looking good. It's chilly. Look at the moon. Oh, it's chilly. Oh. Everything's looking all right. The chickens, I've just given them a banana. They're very excited about it. They're getting huge now. Look, I'll show you. It's so nice to walk here when there's nothing here. Whoops. Right, there they are. They're eating the banana. There's the banana I gave them. Because, so I was at work, right? And, well, no, I pulled up at work and I tend to eat my breakfast on the way to work. And I was eating a banana in my car, as you do. Who's judging? And I literally dropped it on the floor of my car and I was like, ew. So I saved it for them and I've given it to them now, and they are very enthusiastic about eating it. Nice. So having a little bit of potassium. Mushrooms are really great as well. Hello, mushrooms. So yeah, everything's looking great. I'm gonna come over here this weekend. Bonfire night this weekend. I've got my bonfire. Quite excited about that. It's quite a nice big one. And look at these, all these flowers still going. So yeah, we're gonna have a big bonfire over here for bonfire night. It's very exciting. So yeah, it's getting quite big.
Thing is, it's not hot enough to get these coals going.
Well, still a bonfire, better than some people's.
Yeah.
You put it out from bonfire.
He's already burnt himself.
Sit, lean it, keep it still so it gets hot. Yeah. Keep it still. Oh, no, not yet. Keep it in there. That's it. Nice.
It's the pink one. You're trying to get all the sparks over there.
Yeah, try and make some more fire. That's it. That's it.
We'll put it in the fire, see if it lights. Well done.
That's it. Just like that.
What's he doing? You can just hear the mysterious dog moving. It's not bad. I mean,
No more hang.
it's not big. If you zoom in, it's massive.
Let's see.
Look how massive. Look how big that fire is.
It's very,
Very big.
Is that the size of here then?
Yes.
We made a tiny pile.
Just everything over is too wet, isn't it? 'Cause we've had 2 days of rain.
Torrential rain. Like 2 flooding days. All we need is marshmallows now.
Marshmallow. Marshmallow. Can we get a spoon? Get it in the picture.
Oh my god, you can actually see Bailey. Bailey!
There you go, hold this on. You look down the front. Put it down. Ready? Oh, you tried it with her.
basically we went over to the allotment for firework night. Firework night is an awesome night. If you don't know, it is the night that we celebrate Guy Fawkes. So Guy Fawkes was a guy who decided to try to set fire, well, blow up the Houses of Parliament, okay, in the UK. And we celebrate it every year for hundreds of years by doing fireworks, sparklers, having a big bonfire and setting fire to a guy, as you do. Right, it's just a celebration we do every year. So across the this is our allotment, and across the allotment we have this massive fireworks display. And before we had the allotment, we used to go down there every year, and it's like a fun fair and stuff like that. And we used to go watch this big fireworks. It's pretty cool. It's a really nice fireworks display. Since we've got the allotment, we go over there and we watch the fireworks for free. Right, so we were over there this year, and it starts at like 5:30. So we're down there like 5:15, yeah? We're sitting there, we've got the sparklers, we've got the bonfire, just practically roaring. It was like this big, because it rained constantly for like days before firework night. So it's like raining, everything's soaking wet, really like embedded, like the rain is like one with the ground, okay? Let's go over there, try to light the fire, doesn't work. Anyway, we're sitting there and I'm like, the fireworks gonna start any minute. Don't do anything, the fireworks gonna start. No, guys, the fireworks gonna start any minute. No, what are you doing? Don't look away, the fireworks gonna start any minute. Exhibit A, keep looking at it, right? So 6:30, yeah? The whole time I'm like, guys, what? Was that a firework? Was that a firework? Did you hear a... Was that a firework? Right? The whole time, yeah? Bailey's like running around, barking and, you know, being Bailey. And I've got Jasmine being like, I don't watch fireworks. So she's sitting on top of the chicken coop, right? She's like, oh my God, I want to see the fireworks. Where are the fireworks? And then like this firework goes in the background. I'm like, guys, it's starting. Watch. Jasmine's like, I didn't see it. Is that what? Was that it, mummy? I was like, no, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be great. Anyway. No fireworks, yeah? Anyway, it's getting colder and colder, and Bob's like, it's freezing. It is now 8 o'clock, right? And the whole time from 6 to like 5, I've been like, guys, the fireworks gonna happen, it's gonna be great. We've like sparkled out, because you know what kids are like. You're like, this is a sparkler, and they're like, I want 6 at a time. So we've done all of that, right? The dog has like barked himself silly, trodden all the plants, and just drove me up the wall. I don't know what it's with Bailey, but if there's any netting, he's like, I know where I'm going to sit. It's on the netting. It must be because it's slightly spun. I don't know. He loves it, right? So we've done that. We've sat on the netting. We've destroyed all the plants. I've lost my temper 8 times because he keeps digging everything up, etc. Okay, it's a beautiful time. Family time. And she's sitting up there and she's cold. Daddy's took her down, sort of thing. We've done the whole shoulders thing. Any second now, Jazz. Any second now. Right. One thing said to another. I've started looking for stuff on my phone, right? I'm like, let's look at Christmas presents, kids. And then we're going to like, let's go and sit in the car. Yeah. So we got into the car. Soon as we get in the car, it's like, so, oh my God, it started. Get out the car. Fireworks stop. So I'm like, right, okay, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Let's get back in the car. Get back in the car, heating on. Oh, this is... Oh, get out the car. The fireworks stopped. I'm like, is that it? I remember it being so much bigger last year. Do you remember it? Anyway, so we're like, right, we must have missed it. You know, it's 8:30 now. The fireworks were meant to start ages ago. Yeah? 8:30. So, right, we get in the car, we drive down to the bottom of the allotment, and they're all saying, like, we must have missed it. I was like, I can't believe we've missed it. Must have missed it. I can't believe we've missed it. I remember it being really big, but you always remember it being better, don't you? Anyway, drive down to the bottom, and I'm like, this is so weird. People are coming in. And I stopped, and I was like, you're right. We wanted to say the fireworks. We drove down here. We pulled into, like, one of the other car parks to see it, right? And they said, oh, we came last night. It's only gonna like the fireworks sort of come a bit later. It should be any minute now. I was like, right, guys, we can't leave now. It's gonna be any minute. So we turn around, drive back, get out the car, yeah? I was like, any minute now, guys, any minute. We actually saw a fox chase a rabbit down the lane, past where the toilet is, and that was like all wildlife. Waiting. It's now 9 o'clock. And I was like, any minute, guys. Jasmine's like, I'm so tired. You said these are going to be early. And Jasmine's never out this late, right? Never. And I'm like, any minute now, I promise any minute. Anyway, we get back in the car. And they see it. And we didn't even get out of the car because I said, right, guys, don't get out of the car. As soon as we get out of the car, it's going to stop. Hold your breath. So we watch it. Right, now Bailey, I'll tell you a little side track, right? When we got Bailey in December. We got him on December the 27th or something like that. Not for Christmas, because dogs aren't for Christmas. If you carve carefully, they're good enough for New Year. Joking. Don't eat dogs, right? Well, we bought him on about the 27th, right? And then obviously take him home. First night, not a problem. They're so terrified because they're like, oh my God, these strangers have taken me into my house. Help me, right? And then the next night he ate 10 oranges. I don't know if I told you this story before, but he ate 10 oranges. Let's just say I had to throw him a hallway carpet, right? Dogs shouldn't eat oranges. He ate 10, right? It was just all up the wall. It was redecorated the hallway with Pebble Dash, right? And the day after that, firework, New Year start. If you don't know, if you don't live around here, New Year's is a big celebration, obviously, lots of fireworks. Anyway, we were asleep because we're old, right, and we don't celebrate New Year. So I'm like, 9:30, let's go to bed. So we're asleep, and then we hear the dog going, and he's actually skedaddled in here. And I remember him hiding underneath the office chair that I'm sitting on now. He's like running and he's hiding under there, and he's like, and he was terrified of fireworks, right? Terrified of them. Like, he was so scared. He's shaking. We didn't sleep the whole night, right? I was up all night. You right? Anyway, so when it come back to firework time now, right, I was like, right, we're going to have to make sure that he's okay with fireworks. First, we have Diwali, right? And Diwali's a big celebration around here. Lots and lots of fireworks. Beautiful, right? Big bangs and everything. You get the big bangs. Who doesn't like the big bangs, yeah? Anyway, Bailey's like, oh, I don't like it. Again, and we're like, right, no, I'm not having that, okay? Because if you have a dog that's scared of fireworks, it's never good because they get really stressed out. So I bought one of those plug-in things for the wall. Peaceful. And then every time a firework went, I was like, oh, it's a good boy, he's a good boy, he's a good boy. Difficult, right? Because when you have an 8-year-old, they scream because they're very excited about seeing the fireworks and run outside. And we had to say to her, like, no, none of that, right? Because we've got a puppy, we've got to think like the puppy's going to be scared of the fireworks, yeah? Anyway, so for about a week or two before fireworks night, we've been like, oh, good boy. Because luckily Diwali, thank you, helped us out on that, right? So every time they had these, because it goes on for a little while, all right, times we had our neighbours having these celebrations, we were at home, Bailey completely calm, some soothing music, good boy, stroking him. He could went and sat on the table and watched them with us whilst we're stroking him and telling him he's a good boy. So from being absolutely terrified, shaking, wouldn't be anywhere near fireworks, was like trying to like run around the house and stuff. That firework night, right, we're sitting there watching the fireworks. Bailey watching the fireworks. Jasmine watching the fireworks. Bob watching the fireworks. Myself watching the fireworks. Complete silence. No stress. No nothing. Just happy watching the fireworks. I have to say that's probably the best moment, right? Because before, you're so cold, you're miserable. I was saying to Bob, I wish I had a coffee. He was like, well, you should have thought about getting a coffee. I was like, yeah, I should have thought of getting coffee. Jasmine was like, I'm so cold. She had like everyone's coat on. We're all shivering. She's wearing like everybody's coat at that point. Bailey is just like running around and getting bored and stuff. And then that few minutes of watching the fireworks, man, I'm going to remember that to the day I die. Best moment ever. Just all 4 of us sitting, relaxed, watching the fireworks. Man, these are the memories that we live for, isn't it? I'm going to remember that moment for the rest of my life. I really enjoyed it. And when you look back at these moments, I always say, it's so important to actively suffer, right? I know that sounds really weird, but it's like when you go camping, yeah? You've got to actively suffer at camping. You've got to feel like, oh my God, this was really difficult and miserable. And then you get home, you're like, I'm so lucky, I'm so blessed. It was one of them moments, you're sitting in the car with the heating up full, shivering, and you're looking at the fireworks thinking, I'm so blessed. And I'm so happy that I have what I have. and I get to enjoy it with these lovely people and one lovely poocheroni. So yeah, I was just having a very happy mummy dog moment, where he's gone from the moment of being very, very, very terrified of fireworks to being very, very happy with the fireworks. And I thought I'd share you that story. Thank you for watching. See you next time. And if you haven't already, think about subscribing. Blah, 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 blah. Think about subscribing. If you like anything gardening or rambly talk, this is the place for you. Happy gardening. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.